Hi, my name is Julie and I am the teen librarian from the Central Branch Library, and I'm here today to tell you about a book called Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. So it's a fun comedy romance with lots of puns in it, and it's probably would be most appealing to high schoolers and some upper middle graders as well. So in this book there's a girl named Pepper, and she spent the last 4 years of high school studying and trying her hardest to get into an Ivy League school. And she's just made captain of the swim team. And her parents, they run Big League Burger, which is like an up-and-coming fast food chain that started out of Nashville, which is where Pepper grew up. And when her parents got divorced, she moved with her mom to New York City, and she's barely been out of her own neighborhood. Like I said, she's been spending all her time studying. She's not been spending that much time making friends. And so her school, there's this little app called the Weasel app. And despite not making friends, she has been chatting with somebody on the Weasel app. And the Weasel app allows you to chat with somebody at your school anonymously. It just randomly assigns you a animal. And she's been assigned Bluebird, and the guy she's been chatting with has been assigned Wolf. So they've been chatting for a while, and she really likes him, but she knows they're long overdue to have their identities outed, because the longer you talk to somebody, the more likely it is that the app just reveals your identity to each other. And as you can imagine, in the past with some other people, that has led to quite a bit of drama at school. So the administrators are not happy about this app either. So, like I said, her mother runs Big League Burger, and she wants to take it to the next level. So her mom's very driven to get this marketing campaign going and everything, and she wants a Twitter account. She hires someone to do the Twitter account, but she's not too happy with the results that she gets from her. So she ropes Pepper into helping her with some of the posts and the memes that they put on this Twitter account. And Pepper doesn't like having to do this because it's like, yeah, you're paying someone to do this. Stop, I got school. But her mom kind of makes it impossible for her to get out of doing it. So she does it. And it's getting, they start to get a little more views and such because of a menu item. It's a grilled cheese. And there's a local deli called Girl Cheesing that has a similar menu item. And so they've kind of gotten roped into this little Twitter war between Girl Cheesing and Big League Burger. And so, because it's like a little family-owned business, Girl Cheesing is, it ends up being kind of a David versus Goliath, which just kind of ratchets up Pepper's anxiety with having to deal with this, because she feels like she's beating up on this small, little family-owned, family-run business. So now there's another guy named Jack, and he is actually secretly the creator of the Weasel app. Nobody knows this because, well, he'd probably get in trouble. And his family runs, you guessed it, Girl Cheesing. And he generally runs the Twitter account when his brother Ethan doesn't get a hold of it. And his brother Ethan isn't very good at it. He can kind of get out of hand with it. But being the creator of the Weasel app, he has some definite advantages. He could look in there and see the identity of whoever he's talking to. But he doesn't do that. He's Wolf, and he's talking to Bluebird. He has no idea who Bluebird is. And he did get in there behind the scenes to set it so it doesn't ever reveal their identities. So if he ever wants it to happen, he has to go in there and manually make that happen. So, like I said, Pepper is captain of the swim team, and when the swim team administrator, school administrator, and the dive team school administrator cannot agree on a practice schedule for the pool time, they kick it to their captains. And the captain of the dive team is Ethan, Jack's brother. So Pepper and Ethan make a little date to meet at the local coffee shop to hash out the schedule. And when Pepper shows up, there's Ethan's stuff, his backpack, everything there on the table, but it's not Ethan who's there, it's Jack. And despite the fact that Ethan and Jack are identical twins, Pepper knows immediately that it is not Ethan, it's Jack. And Jack is kind of taken aback by that. But they're able to hash out a schedule, but they go ahead and make other meetings so that they can discuss ways to fundraise for both of the teams, and they can get together on that. So they're meeting weekly at a coffee shop, neither knowing that the other one is Bluebird or Wolf. And they kind of form a friendship. They do figure out that Jack's family runs Girl Cheesing, and she is running the Big League Burgers Twitter account. And so they kind of, it's a little tense at first, but they do kind of make a truce of, we're not going to make this personal, and we're not going to, hit below the belt, which is all fine until someone's account gets hacked. And can their friendship survive this Twitter war? And can their friendship survive when they find out who Bluebird and Wolf are? Because a secret like that just cannot stay hidden for long. So if you're interested in reading a nice little fun, light, very punny romantic comedy, check out Tweet Cute by Emma Lord.